everyone, today we'll learn about the deaerator and its system. We'll learn about the methods of deoxygenation in water supply, principle, structure and system of deaerator, etc. The principle of deoxygenation in water supply. What are the hazards of dissolved gases in water? It will corrode the thermal equipment and pipelines, obstructing the heat transfer of heat exchange equipment, blocks the flow passage of the steam turbine, reduce the thermal economy of the unit, even endangering the safe operation of the unit, give non-condensable gases such as oxygen vapor to the water. Where did it come from? Its gas sources mainly come from two aspects. One is to replenish water and air. The second is thermal equipment in a vacuum state, gas leakage from its pipelines and accessories. Therefore, the task of deoxygenation in water supply is about removing dissolved oxygen from water. There are other non-condensable gases as well. Prevent corrosion and heat transfer deterioration of thermal equipment and pipelines. Ensure the safe and economical operation of thermal equipment. According to the method of deoxygenation, there are mainly two methods for deoxygenation: chemical deoxygenation and thermal deoxygenation. Chemical deoxygenation is the use of chemicals. Chemical reactions occur between sodium sulfite, hydrogen Z, and oxygen to achieve the purpose of deoxygenation. It can completely remove dissolved oxygen from water, but cannot remove other gases. Expensive price, mainly used for supercritical conditions that require thorough deoxygenation power plants with above parameters as an auxiliary deoxygenation method. Thermal deoxygenation is the main method of deoxygenation. Its cost is low, can remove oxygen vapor from water, also remove other gases dissolved in water, and there are no residual substances. It is the most widely used principle of thermal deoxygenation, mainly based on Henry's law and Dalton's law as theoretical foundations, method of heating water supply to remove gases dissolved in water, mainly heating the water supply under constant pressure. With the continuous evaporation of water, the amount of steam on the water surface continues to increase. The partial pressure of steam gradually increases, timely discharge. Corresponding to gas, partial pressure of other gases on the water surface. It will continue to decrease when heating water to at saturation temperature, under the working pressure of deoxygenated steam. A large amount of water evaporates, partial pressure of water vapor. It will approach the total pressure on the water surface. So the partial pressure of other gases on the water surface, it will approach zero. Therefore, gases dissolved in water will overflow from the water. And apart from what is actually more colloquial, just boil the water and excluding oxygen vapor and other non-condensable gases to ensure the deoxygenation effect. Three temperature conditions must be met to heat to the saturation temperature. Under the pressure of the deaerator, timely discharge is necessary. Discharge the overflowing gas, area deoxygenated water and heated steam. There should be sufficient contact area. Type and structure of a deaerator. There are different types of deaerators, as shown in the figure. Now let's introduce it. Working process of bedroom spray water. Spray band deaerator. May condensate water entering the clean water chamber through the clean water pipe on the upper part of the deaerator. It enters the spray deaeration section through horizontal and vertical nozzle atomization. Heating steam enters from the inlet pipes at both ends of the deaerator. After distribution through the steam orifice plate, uniform enter the deep deoxygenation section from the bottom of the rack, reflow into spray deaeration section, fully contact with the water film, quickly remove the condensed water, heating to saturation temperature, under deaerator pressure. The vast majority of gases are removed. In this deoxygenation section, complete initial deoxygenation, condensate passing through, spray deaeration section, spray in the water distribution tank. The water tank evenly distributes water to the drip tray box. In the drip tray box, condensed water flows from both sides of the upper small groove cylinder, flow into the sinking small groove cylinders separately. After more than 10 layers behind the small groove cylinders, arranged in a staggered manner, divided into countless streams. Give it enough time, fully contact with heated steam. The condensed water keeps boiling. At this point, the residual gas in the water is further separated in the drip tray box. Perform deep deoxygenation involved gas discharged into the main steam through the exhaust pipe on the water purification tray. Deoxidized water flow from the deaerator drain pipe into the deaeration water tank. Let's take a look at the deaerator feed water tank again. The deaerator feed water tank is located below the deaeration head, used for storing water that has been deoxygenated. At the same time, it can provide a continuous and stable water supply, like a boiler feed pump. It is usually composed of a horizontal cylinder body and stamped elliptical winged heads at both ends, made by welding. The water tank barrel is equipped with various connecting pipes of different specifications. There are manholes on both ends of the head for easy maintenance and repair. There is usually a reboiler device installed inside the water tank, send steam below the surface of the water tank, used for heating water to remove peroxide. A safety valve is also installed on the water tank, water level regulating device, pressure gauges, thermometers, water level gauges, and alarm devices, etc., used to ensure the safe operation of the deaerator. In large units, there's another type, setting the deoxygenation component inside the water storage tank. Cancel the deaerator of the deoxygenation head, also known as built-in deaerator. Let's take a look together below. Structure of built-in deaerator. The deaerator body is made of carbon steel, composed of cylinder and two manholes, externally connected with condensate inlet and auxiliary steam inlet. Main steam inlet, safety valve interface, operating exhaust port, outlet, water level gauge interface, reserved port, water supply at the circulation port, high pressure drainage outlet, high pressure exhaust outlet. The internal layout of the deaerator is equipped with nozzles, auxiliary steam pipe, main steam pipe, overflow pipe on both sides of the deaerator. Each is equipped with a disc-shaped nozzle, have a function of the nozzle to form an appropriate water film on the condensed water, obtain the best water droplets, and prevent overpressure of the deaerator. The deaerator is equipped with two safety valves. Let's take another look. Connection of deaerator in thermal system, steam source connection of deaerator. There are two types of connections: fixed pressure connection and a sliding pressure connection. Large units adopt the sliding pressure connection method. No regulating valve is installed on the extraction pipeline. Oxygen vapor pressure is changed with a variation of unit load, avoiding throttling losses. This is a comprehensive thermal system diagram of the deaerator. We can see heating steam pipeline entering the deaerator. There is a normal heating steam source. The fourth stage of steam extraction has a backup steam source and auxiliary steam. There is also steam leakage from the shaft seal door rod, expansion steam from the continuous discharge expansion vessel of 3456 boiler. And the water pipeline that enters the deoxygenated steam has made condensate water, water repellent from high-pressure machines, etc. The water supply pipeline is connected to the steam pump on the water supply tank and the minimum flow recirculation pipe. So when the deaerator is running, we need to supervise the parameters. Mainly requires monitoring of dissolved oxygen content, steam pressure, water temperature, and water level, etc. The above is the deaerator and its system that we have introduced. I hope everyone can summarize and review more after class. This concludes today's class.